And you already know what it is. The guru is back. I'm back in black. You already know. Look at me. I'm back in black. I should have worn my all black tonight so I can really be on one. I'm not feeling the best, folks, but trust me, you're still in for a show. You are in for a show. I'm right on time. Yes, I just went live. Exactly. Do me a favor. If you are coming in, especially if you're watching this on replay, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, hit that like button, share this stream. If you haven't shared it with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people that you know. Let them know that this is something they definitely got to hear and listen to, because it is very crucial, especially for these women, to know and understand what the hell it is that I'm talking about so they can make some changes to their life. Hopefully they'll do better. Hopefully they can be better women. Hopefully I can help some of them get some husbands. Or if they already got a husband, keep the husband they got. Stop complaining and hush. That's what we talking about tonight. Learning how to shut up, to shut that mouth. I'm going to teach tonight. I'm going to teach them the importance of that tonight. Trust me. Don't worry. Guru got you. Guru got you. Shout out to Brother Turner. Thank you so much, my brother, for the super chat over here on the YouTube channel. We're going to be, yes, this is going to be a good show, a great show, folks. Come on in, hit the like button. Everybody that's watching, hit the like button, share the content, and let's go. Thank you, Sabrina. Appreciate you over here on the Facebook channel. If you want to come and speak to me on this subject, no problem at all. I'm going to pin the link in the chat room. This is one thing that you can't get if you're watching it on recording right now. You won't be able to come in here live and have this type of conversation. You won't be able to be in the chat room. You won't be able to do none of that. That's why you got to be here live. You got to hear what's going on and see what's going on live. You know, besides me not feeling at my best, I still feel pretty good. And I'm not going to, definitely wasn't going to let that stop me from coming and streaming tonight. I definitely wasn't going to let that stop me. Folks, I'm just getting ready right now. All right, I'm pinning the invite in here on the YouTube channel. You can join at any moment if you're interested to come up and have the conversation. There you go, right there. There you go, right there. Actually, let me do it this way. To join as a guest, click here. There y'all go. All right, folks, let's get into it. Let's get one of them things. Let's get into this topic of conversation. I appreciate y'all for joining. Let's get into this topic. Let's talk about this. We need to discuss and try to figure out the fact that y'all don't want to come to the realization and understanding that so many of y'all women, y'all don't know what the hell it is that y'all want in life. Y'all don't know what y'all want out of men. Y'all don't even a lot of times know what y'all want in a career. Y'all don't even know most of the time what the hell y'all want to eat. I done been to In-N-Out Burger with women. There's only 3 menu. I think there's only 3 different things you can choose on the menu. Combo 1, 2, or 3. They have a hard time picking if they want combo 1, 2, or 3. This is insane. And a lot of them think that they can be equivalent to the man in a relationship. See, a lot of y'all don't know y'all place, y'all role. You weren't taught it. So that's my job, is to teach you. My job is to help y'all understand what your role in your place is, so that this is just natural for you. I'm here to restore the natural order for you so that you don't have to worry. You don't have to try to figure it out. You don't have to think. You can just do what you need to do to stay in your relationship, to keep your man happy, keep your family together, because that's what you should be doing. KG said we always wound up at Chipotle. Yeah. You know, one thing about a man, you should be able to, as a woman, spot out a man. I'm going to teach you how to spot out a man. You should be able to spot out a man based off of the things that he's already done with his life. Men move in a certain way. The actions that he's taken in his life. Has he done anything? Has he built something? Has he built a business? Has he worked hard, worked with his hands? Has he had a, stable job for years, career, anything like this? And you'll be able to tell, now that's a man right there. He's been able to build something consistent. And then you're able to look at that man and see what he's built up, see the type of home he has, see the type of vehicle that he has, see the type of lifestyle that he has. And now it is your choice whether or not you want to join him. I didn't say take over, and I didn't say him join you. Come on, Guru, you talking tonight. Ooh. See, that's what a lot of y'all want to do. Y'all want to find these jokers and have them come and join you at your place. You backwards. That's not what you're supposed to do. The man is supposed to be established, and you come and you join the man. You leave. You should be leaving whatever you have, your parents' home, whatever little apartment or whatever in the hell you got. You should be leaving that and joining up with the man and coming up under him. That's why it's so important for you to look at and realize and see what he got going on in his life. And you make the decision and the choice whether or not you want to be. Just like if you're going to work for an employer. It's your job to investigate the company. It's your job to ask questions about management, about vacation time, benefits. It's your job to do these type of things. This is not the job of the man. You do all the if this is a material matter, if you're afraid that he might be a cheater, then you better do ask all the questions to his mama, his sister. If you can talk to one of his exes or the last ex or whatever and figure out if he's the type that cheat. That's your job to do that. If you so afraid of that, you so worried about that. See, y'all don't do this type of stuff. A lot of y'all W's today, you're ignorant. You're foolish women. She has to come to him with something too, or he will end up with a gold digger. Your job is to come to him with a submissive spirit. That's what you're supposed to come to him with. A willing attitude, a mouth that is quiet, a peaceful spirit, a nurturing spirit. That's how you're supposed to come to him. As humble and submissive and sweet and peaceful as possible. That's what you need to do. You worried about too much of the wrong thing. You worried about your job and you worried about this and that and all the stuff you got, your belongings. Shouldn't be worried about none of that junk. None of them belongings, them purses, that hair and all that other stuff you have. Not gonna do nothing to help you with no children. Come on, Guru, talk your talk. A good man is gonna be there to help you with your children. Can't no bag help you with no child. Ain't no purse gonna help you in no delivery room when you pushing out a baby after you got done screwing some no good joke of a man. Not many women that came to me mad and upset talking about, Guru, I'm so disappointed and upset. The man that I, made a baby with, he wasn't even there for the delivery of our child. I had to push the baby out myself. I was all by myself, even for the whole pregnancy. You a fool. You chose a fool because you a fool. Come on, Guru, you talking that talk. If you chose a fool, then you need to go look at yourself right now. I know they used to say, look at yourself in the mirror, but hold your phone up to your face and turn that front camera on and look at that person on the camera and say, fool. Talk that talk. Zelda said, excellent talk. Sometimes the truth is difficult to intake. Bro, you on 100%. Yeah, I'm on one tonight. Folks, do me a favor. If you haven't done it, if you're watching on the YouTube channel, especially, hit the thumbs up button. We need to get my like count all the way up. Share this content. If you haven't shared it with nobody yet, share it with 2 or 3 people and hit the thumbs up button. Listen, I know what I'm talking about. I done had plenty of these women complain to me about this stuff because they don't know what the hell they're doing when it comes to choosing men, picking men. And y'all pick with the wrong thing. See, I want y'all brothers that's watching me, listen up for a minute. This is what these jokers do. They say that all the men, we move and we make decisions with our pickle, our penis, right? This is what they say. Y'all choose women based off y'all penis. What the hell do most of the time y'all choose men based off of? What are y'all thinking with? You're not thinking with your crotch? Because most of the time when I have these conversations with y'all, you chose the man because of his eyes, his height. He knew how to talk to you when you first met him. You a fool. All that is foolish ways to pick a man. You should never be picking no man based off of how he made you feel in the beginning, the way he talked. Let me use this on y'all. And I thought of this earlier, so I really want to use this on y'all. Pay attention to what I'm about to say. When y'all say that y'all liked how the man was talking to y'all or the way he looked or whatever, imagine, because y'all can relate to this, imagine going to check out a college, to tour a college. And you did the whole tour and everything, and now you coming back to talk to your parents, your mother, about the tour. Your mother asks you, how did it go? And you say, oh, I loved it. It went so well. And she asks you, well, what did you like about it? And you say, I just felt so good being there. It made me feel real good being there. And I just liked the way the school looked. It looked so good. It looked like, you know, the place I would want to be. And I felt good. I felt it. Imagine if you told her that. And she said, oh, wow, that's really nice. Well, is it a party college? What's the academics? What are the academics like? What are the programs like? What's the graduation rate? And you said, I didn't ask none of those things. I just like how it made me feel. Wouldn't that be stupid? Wouldn't that be stupid for you as a woman to tell your mother that you didn't check out none of the actual logical things related to the school? You just liked how the school made you feel and the grounds look nice. Wouldn't that be stupid? This is how y'all pick men. You choose men based off of how they make you feel. This is, I say, y'all don't know what the hell y'all doing, and y'all don't know what the hell y'all want. This is why it is a man for a man to help you choose a relationship. And it should be your father helping you choose after you didn't. If you don't have a father, uncle, or some wise man that's helping you choose the man that's able to tell you, hell no, this joker don't even have a job. What the hell are you thinking? Can't do nothing for you. Hell no, this joker seems like he just want to play on women all day and night. What the hell are you thinking? That's what you're supposed to have. And then when you get with the man, you're not supposed to be making none. He's supposed to be making all the final decisions. He might ask your input on something, but he should be making all the final decisions, and you should be comfortable with that. And you should be saying, now, hey, you know, if you want my input, I'll give you my input. But then after I give you my input, I'm going to shut the hell up. Come on. I need y'all to, come on now. I need y'all to get used to that. Every woman that's watching me, however you're watching this stream, I need y'all to get used to saying to the man that he going to have the final input and say on everything. And then you just going to shut the hell up after that. That's what you need to start doing. If you tell your man, I guarantee you your relationship will go a lot smoother. I guarantee you're going to keep your man happy. Start telling your man that he got the final say with everything, and you just going to shut the hell up and see what happens to your relationship. Shout out to Gerald for the Venmo. Thank you, brother. I did get your Venmo. Thank you, my brother, for the Venmo donation to support this live stream. Everybody that's watching on the Facebook right now, y'all only got a few more minutes, and I'm going to head on over to the IG channel and give them an opportunity to watch the stream. If you guys want to keep watching, if you're watching on Facebook, head on over to YouTube. Head on over to YouTube. Somebody said, this is so true. Been married for 16 years. Big fan here and in total agreement. Yes. Thank you, sister, for saying that. That's a BW, looks like that said that. Been married 16 years. She's telling y'all. If y'all only learn and get used to telling a man, saying to the man that you're going to be quiet, you're going to shut the hell up. It's his choice, his decision. You're here to just be a support role for him. A lot of these women today, they can't get over that. They have too much of an ego. They're too hard-headed, too loony. Think they want to run everything. Don't know what the hell they're doing. Making all kind of bad choices and decisions in a relationship because you're too much worried about your emotions instead of thinking about and worrying about the man that you with. The man is the one that should be making all of the final choices and decisions. You a support role. You don't go into no job and tell the manager that you're here to take over and that you need to have some say. You damn sure ain't gonna tell the owner that. When they decide you're gonna have some say, they gonna decide you're gonna have some say. But you should be smart enough to know before you even start working there, before you even apply, or even after you apply, before you make the final choice. If they offer you the job, then you should have done all the investigation and decided whether or not you want to be at that job. That's how you should be doing with the man. Once you decide and others have helped you with wisdom, decide this is a good man. Now it's time for you to get in there and work and listen and shut your mouth. That does happen. Always let him have the last word, whether it's right or wrong. Never embarrass him. I wait until he turns his back and just correct it. Been married 20 years at age 26. Perfect. Thank you, sister. Shout out to Christina. Doesn't matter if the man is right. It's not your choice to determine whether he's right or wrong. It's not up to you to figure out if he's right or not. It's up to you to just come in there. You already made the choice that you're going to be there. So it's now you didn't come in there and be quiet. You've already made the choice that he was right because you chose to be with him. You made the choice that he was right when you decided to lay down, spread eagle, and let him penetrate your thing. Ooh. Guru, you talking that talk. That's when you said he was the right choice for you. When you decided that this was the one that I'm going to let penetrate this thing. He's the right choice. He's the right man for the job. He's the right one for you to shut your mouth to. Because y'all don't like to count that. Y'all don't like to count when you let the man up inside. Because y'all consider that as just being grown, having fun and all that stuff. You don't count none of that to it until it's too late. Later on in life, you know how many women that tell me after they didn't had all these bodies and different energies and spirits inside of them and different dangalangs up inside of them. Now they want to go on some celibate or abstinent journey, according to them. Now they staying away from anything with a penis or whatever. And some of them been messing with women for a long time. Now they staying away from women too. They do all that stuff. Y'all do that stuff after you didn't been ran through and been in all these different bad situationships, relationships, or whatever in the hell y'all been. Then y'all want to go and get clean and stick to yourself and try to figure out what's wrong with your cooter cat. Come on, Guru, talk. Folks, I need y'all to hit the like button over on the YouTube channel. I need my likes way up. Let's go. I'm missing 50 likes. Hit the like button. All right, everybody watching on the Facebook, if you want to continue to watch because nobody requested up on the Facebook, you got to go over to the YouTube channel. You can watch over there. If you want to come up and have a conversation with us, if you're watching on the YouTube channel, just hit the request to join. Everybody watching on Facebook, go over to YouTube. Just click. Go to blackguru.com if you can't find me, or just search for Black Guru on the YouTube channel easily. You'll be able to find me, and we'll be over there because I'm about to give the people on IG an opportunity. This is just a little preview for y'all. Go ahead and go over to the YouTube channel. All right, folks. We live. We on one tonight. You already know what it's going to be with me. You know, I can't control my mouth a lot of the time. I'm sorry. You know, y'all already know what you're going to get with me. You know, I'm going to be raw and real and give it to them tough. Y'all already know how that's going to be. So I apologize if sometimes it's a little bit too much, or maybe it's your first time. I sincerely do apologize that I'm a little bit too raw sometimes. I know that. Sometimes I try to work on it, but a lot of times it don't work. I try to work on it, but a lot of times it don't work. Folks, if you're enjoying this content, I need you, especially over here. This is Guru's first day back. Go ahead and hit the super chat over here on the YouTube channel. I don't care what you send me in the super chat, but this is how we keep these live streams active and going through your continued support. I don't care what you send in the super chat. I appreciate you in advance. Let's go. Oni, what are you talking about? Am I serious? What are you talking about? Serious about what? What do you mean, am I serious? Serious about what? I don't know what you mean. Am I serious about what? If you have something that important, you can request up and I'll let you speak. Hit the button, hit the request. Request. Shout out to the people over here on the IG channel joining. Appreciate you in advance. Very important topic. Women with high body count always talking about their celibate. Yeah. Very true. Yes. You know, folks, something is definitely wrong. Shout out to the Macadime. Appreciate you for supporting the show with badges. Am I a psychiatrist? No, I'm not a psychiatrist. But people come to see me all the time like I am a psychiatrist. I do one-on-ones all the time. Just click the link in my bio or go to blackguru.com if you need one-on-one advice. No problem. I'll definitely help you. I do them every day. All right. Let's go. Wa alaikum salam to my Muslim brothers and sisters. Thank you so much for joining. Let's go, folks. Let's get back on this topic. What I was talking about before I came over, I just came over from the Facebook channel and the YouTube channel. Well, we're still live on YouTube, but for the people that's watching over here on the IG, what I've been talking about is the fact that y'all don't know what y'all are doing when it comes to sticking with men, choosing men, keeping men, none of that stuff. Y'all don't know how to just be quiet because y'all don't know what y'all want. And therefore, y'all just do a whole bunch of nervous chitter chatter and talking. You ever see somebody when they real nervous and they just talk a lot? You just keep yapping because they're nervous. They don't know what the heck. Just shut up. That's all you have to do. Let me choose the man for you. If you don't got no help, you can book a one-on-one with me and you say, Guru, you know, I'm interested in this guy, this guy, and this guy. I'm going to tell you, be with this guy. He's the best choice based off this, but I'm not as attracted to him. You worried about the wrong thing. You worried about the attraction. Shout out to Khadisha. Thank you so much for the badge support over on the IG channel. You worried about the wrong thing. You worried about attraction. Y'all too concerned. And then y'all tell a man that men think with a penis, but what are y'all thinking with if y'all go by the attraction with the man's eye? Isn't your cooter cat telling you that? What's talking to you when y'all look at the man's eyes or the tone of his voice or whatever, how tall he is? What's talking to y'all then? Isn't it y'all scooter cat? Because I know that's not logical. Because a logical thinking, well, shout out to Brooklyn, a logical thinking woman is not going to go by what her cooter cat is telling her to do when it comes to picking a man or sticking with one. Picking or sticking. She going to go by what's best for her. And in order to get what's best for her, she going to need some help to tell her what's best for her. Just like I told that woman the other day when she came over here. I learned my lesson. My husband used to tell me all the time I talk too much. That's facts. Woman came over here the other day and say she want to leave her husband who she been with for all these years because she think that he's not dominant enough. But they got 3 kids. You a fool. You gonna leave and try to become a single mom. Y'all don't know what's best. Y'all go by y'all's feelings. That's why you need a man telling you what to do. That's why you need a man telling you to hush. That's why you need a man that is going to make the final decisions. And it's your job to not say anything and let him work. Let him be the man that he's supposed to be. Why in the hell did you choose him if you don't want to let him be a man? Honey said, go for what you need, not for what you want. That's facts. A lot of y'all don't know what the hell y'all need. Shout out to Sapphire for the badge support over here. We got more support over here tonight on the, this is flipped. Usually I got more support on the YouTube channel. Appreciate y'all over here on IG. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for the support. Definitely much needed because Guru is only here Tuesday through Fridays. The spirit, somebody said the spirit of shut up. Yes. You should be okay with that as a woman, knowing that you need to just shut up. I shouldn't have to tell you, but every once in a while to be quiet. It's a problem if the man, I want y'all to think about this. If you have a man or a husband, he have to constantly tell you to hush or be quiet. That is a problem. Your mouth is the problem. You need to practice being quiet, learning the art of hushing and letting the man make the choice. Matter of fact, I said it earlier. I'm going to say it again. This is what you should be saying to the man. If he come to you for anything or he asks you anything or whatever, or he just expect you to say anything, get used to saying this. Practice saying this. Tell him exactly these words. Say, honey, if you want any input from me, I definitely could give you some, but you're the man. You're in charge. You're making all the final decisions. And I'm going to be over here being quiet and letting you do your job. Tell him that. Come on, Guru. Woo! You talking that talk tonight, Guru. Shout out to Maxine. Thank you so much. Tell that man that he got it. Tell him it's yours. Call him daddy. Call him papa. Tell him he know how to handle it. Tell him that's why you chose him, because he know what he's doing. You damn sure didn't have a problem gapping your legs open and letting him get up in you that way. You didn't have no problem with him making the decision then. So let him make the decisions now. Let him make all the decisions on what he's going to do when your legs ain't open. Talk to him. Ooh, I got this. And some of you brothers, listen, let me tell you something. I want y'all to start doing this to these women too. Start telling them, I got this. Tell them to hush. Talk to them just like this. Tell them, look, if you don't want to hush, you're going to be here talking to yourself. Or you're going to be here by yourself. Tell her that. Let her know what time it is. Let her know who's in charge. Shout out to the official. Thank you so much. Appreciate you over here on the IG channel for the badge support. Talk to the man like this. And you talk to as the man, talk to your woman like this. Tell her what time it is. Tell her you running this household. Tell her you got this. Most aren't men. That's not a threat, sir. What are you talking about? That's not a threat. Well, then you got somebody weak. You shouldn't be moving into her house. You shouldn't be sleeping on her couch. You shouldn't be doing none of that. You got to talk from a point of leverage. This your spot. This your house. Or if you came to visit her over at her, she got a place or whatever, and you tell her you going back, she going to be here by herself and you going back to your spot. And she got to know that she's replaceable. That you not going to play. If she not going to keep her mouth shut and be on her P's, I need the men to be harder. These jokers don't know what they want. They can't make no decisions. I said it earlier. They can't even choose. There's 3 items on the in and out menu. They can't even choose between the 3 items on the in and out menu. How in the hell they gonna make the major decisions in the relationship? Talk to them, Guru. Shout out to Lisa. Thank you so much for the support. Get off their couch. Leave them alone. Let them lay on that couch by themselves. These men want to be bad bitch. What are you talking about? What's your name? Heifer in charge. Heifer left you. He left me in charge. You not in charge. First of all, you need to change that name. What are you talking about? Who left you in charge? Come on here. Talking about he left you, and who left you in charge? Ain't nobody left you in charge. You ain't in charge. That's y'all's problem. You think you in charge. You ain't in charge of nothing. You ain't in charge of nothing. Yeah, it should be Heifer thinks she in charge instead of he left me in charge. Your name should be Heifer thinks she in charge. That's what your name should read. You ain't in charge. And you know, look, folks, she ain't gonna come up here. She afraid. I tell y'all all the time, most of these women are afraid of me. When they see that light go on, when they see that live button hit, they are scared to go live with the Black Guru. They are afraid of me. Shout out to our badge supporters. We only need about 4 more people to reach our halfway point. We already that fast reaching our halfway point. Shout out. We need about 4 more people to hit our halfway point on the badge support. If you support this content, hit the little heart button in the box and support the Black Guru. Let's go. People watching over on YouTube, I'm still short over 40 likes. What's up? Do I need to end the live over on YouTube and just do the live stream over here on IG? Because they supporting tonight. Y'all won't even hit the like button. What's wrong with y'all? Let's go. Shouldn't be missing over 40-something likes. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Boy, ain't nobody scared. Here I come. Okay, come on, Heifer. Come on. She said, boy, ain't nobody scared. Come on. Come on up. And she want to talk bad on men. It probably tells me you done made a whole lot of bad. Come on, get your hair ready. Take the bonnet off. Put something on, cover your titties up, whatever you need to do, and come on up. We ain't got all night. Let me plug in my charger while I'm waiting on you. Look, folks, she lying. She keeps saying that here she come, and every time I send her the thing, she decline it. See how these jokers be lying? She said all of that stuff, and when it's time for her to come up, she won't come up. They be lying. Heifer in charge. Want to be Heifer in charge. Yeah, I'm talking this talk. Let me get back to what I was saying. When are y'all going to start real? Shout out to Noodles. Thank you so much for the badge support. When are y'all going to start realizing that y'all are not in charge? Y'all don't run this. Chill on me. I'm coming from my Finsta. What? Can anybody understand what she's writing? Y'all let me know. I just pinned it. What is she saying? Can anybody understand that language? My God. Hello, yes?
Can everybody hear me?
Yes, we can all hear you.
Why do you think that it's okay to say that a woman is afraid of you to get on here?
Why do I think it's okay to say a woman's afraid of me?
Yeah.
First of all, why are you not woman enough to show your face?
Because I'm actually in a tub. That's why.
You're on the toilet.
No, I'm in a tub.
In the tub.
Yeah. And I'm sitting here watching you, and it's just like you you need to pull it to.
Turn the tub water on real quick. Let me hear it.
No, but that's me right there in the tub. So, but just listen. I think you come off too harsh. The things that you're trying to, like deliverance, you come off too harsh, and us women would never understand you. And you're steady saying a man should lead. Absolutely, a man should lead. But a man also is supposed to give something to lead. They're just like, if you're trying to lead me, but you're on here bashing women all day. You know what I'm going to do if I was at a house with you and you call yourself on this content and stuff? I'm going to pull you to the side and tell you by yourself, about yourself. You have to deliver things more calmer. You really have to, especially trying to get through women. And I'm not just talking about black women, Hispanic women, white women. I'm talking about just women, period, because we are still all the same. We just don't have the same color. You have to tone it down a little and stop saying, "Oh, how much do you weigh?" Everybody isn't the same way. So when you are on her, that is bashing a woman and telling her, "How much do you weigh?" If she's five, wait a minute. If she's 5'6" and she's weighing 200 pounds, she can be very firm and fit at that. There can be a lot of muscle buildup. So you have to understand where the weight is coming from before you start, bashing.
Are you 5'6" and weigh over 200 and some pounds?
No, I'm actually 5 feet even, and I weigh one. I weigh 152.
5 foot and 152. You overweight.
Yes, but you know what? I wouldn't say I'm overweight because I
No,
am.
you are
I'm
over. You don't have
solid.
to say you overweight. You are
No,
overweight.
no, I'm solid.
No, you're
But
not
you know what?
solid. You're
Yes,
overweight.
no, I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna let you have that. You know what? I'm gonna let you
How
have
can
that.
y'all just make up your own stuff? I'm solid. Solid means
I
overweight
am
now.
solid. I'm
What
I'm
does
not.
that mean? What does that mean? You're
It means
solid.
that I'm not sloppy. My stomach isn't all fat, and my arms and stuff isn't
Show
big.
yourself. Show yourself.
I'm in a freaking tub.
Put a towel over your titties and show you that your stomach is flat.
I will, but just if you stay on here long enough, when I get out the tub, I will.
You ain't have no problem calling me in the tub. You watching me. You playing with your cootie cat while you watching me?
No, what? Again,
Yeah,
this how
that's what a lot of y'all women do.
see, see you. That's another thing right there. That is a thirsty man that you just did.
I'm a thirsty man.
Yeah, because why would you say that? Like, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm playing with my cooler cat.
I don't understand. You don't like me, but
I
you're
don't.
watching. Hold on, listen. You don't like me. You don't like my delivery. You don't like how I talk to women, but you're
No, it's
watching me
not.
while you.
No,
Hold on.
listen.
Let me talk, lady.
Wait,
Hush.
don't say I don't like you because I never said
Let
I
me
don't like
finish my statement.
you. Go ahead.
You don't like my delivery, the way I talk to women, and all this other stuff, but you're watching me while you're in the tub, naked.
So you basically saying that's turning me on.
Yeah.
I'm okay. You know what? I'm gonna let you have that. If that's how you feel and that's what you think, okay, it turns me on. Now what? Now what?
You see how they do, folks? You see how she try to turn it and put it back on me? Oh, I'm
What?
gonna let you have that. Is that if that's what you think and how you feel, lady? Let's be real. Let's cut the shit. You here on here because you attracted to this man on the screen, and this was
I'm
your way of
not.
getting on here.
I
You ain't
have
saying nothing really. You ain't saying
listen.
nothing. Oh, we
I
do
have
need the
a
man.
whole
Listen to what
plan.
you said. You said a whole lot of nothing. We do need the man to
No,
lead,
that what
but
I
the
said
way
made
that
a
you
lot of sense.
hush your damn mouth.
I don't know who you talking to, but I
I'm
ain't
talking to your
yours.
ass. That's the language y'all understand. That's how y'all
I got a
understand.
whole
Y'all
man.
understand when I talk like that.
No,
Shut
I
it.
don't.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah, you something else. Somebody gonna have to put a scarf around your mouth and tie you on up.
I told y'all she turned on by this. You
I'm
hear what
not.
she
I
just said?
promise you, I'm not. I promise you, I'm not. I promise you, I am not turned on by that. Okay. You know why I'm not?
I don't. First of all, I don't do 5 foot tall women, especially them that got rolls and things. You weigh over 150 pounds. Hell no.
No,
And you probably
it's
not
actually,
honest. You
it's
probably not honest
actually.
with the 150. You probably weigh over 160 because a lot of times y'all be lying about y'all weight. Every
Okay,
woman have
even
a
if I
scale.
did, I don't have
Every
to
woman
please
have a
you.
scale. Oh, now even if you did. Now it's even if you did.
No, I'm just saying,
See,
even if I
every woman
did
have
like
a scale,
so.
and you can easily go stand on the scale and show us how much you weigh. You know how many women have done that? And every time a woman, I asked her to go stand on the scale, not one time have a woman been accurate about her weight. Y'all all lie about y'all weight.
So just like men lie about every damn thing.
Oh, now it's so.
Yeah, because I'm gonna defend us ladies. Okay. Just like how you stay on here defending y'all men, I'm gonna defend us
Do
ladies.
you have
Okay.
a man? Do you have a man?
I do. He's downstairs and he's sick of my shit. He's sick. He told me shut the fuck up. He's downstairs right now, away from me. Absolutely, I have a man, and I'm going to keep him 11 years. Okay. Okay.
You got a man right now that's downstairs that's tired of you telling you to shut the hell up. Are y'all married?
Yes, we are.
How many
I,
children y'all have?
we got two.
And does he know you're upstairs in the bathtub watching me?
If he come upstairs, what the fuck you think I'm gonna do? Throw the phone under the water?
Have you been on my show before?
I have. Yes, I have. You done blocked me.
I blocked you.
Yes, you did.
I blocked you from Facebook.
Yes, you did.
Oh, you that no good ass woman. Y'all some
Yes.
stalkers. Get the hell off of my joint. Fucking ass women. You didn't stalk me over here. Somebody wrote in my comment section, said, Guru, she's been on your joint before. And then I started to hear that voice, and I know that cackle. And I said, you use the one on Facebook, that damn cackle. She ain't got no damn husband. That woman is lying. I know that she don't have the way that she was talking to me, especially. She don't have no husband. Just they just like to come in here and lie. That's all. I tell you all the time they lie to the men in here. Just let my content be an awakening for y'all, because a lot of y'all probably have never been or experienced women that lie all the time, because they are the ones that have been controlling the narrative, saying men lie, ninjas lie. They lie a lot. They lie a lot. Don't let them fool you, making you think that men are the ones that lie all the time. They lie a lot. She's a primary one. I don't believe she got no husband. Yeah, he is a loser. In the bathtub, watching me on the stream while she so-called got a man downstairs talking about he tired of my shit. Shit ass. I didn't forgot the whole thing I was talking about. It's over for her. Everybody watching on the YouTube channel, do me a favor, please, and hit the thumbs up button. I didn't forgot folks. I'm not feeling the best right now. That woman took a whole lot of energy from me. Can I get 4 more people so I can hit my first half goal to hit the badge heart button in the box and contribute to the live? Also need 4 more people on. If you enjoy this content, I need 4 more people on the YouTube channel. Hit the super chat. Hit the super chat. I need 4 more on both. Let's go, folks. Thank y'all in advance. As y'all can see, this is nothing. I know y'all get entertainment from this and different stuff. This right here is not easy. She's over here talking to me on YouTube because I didn't block her off of my Facebook, and I think I blocked her on IG too. Ain't that crazy? Shout out to the official. I didn't blocked her on 2 different social medias, and I wish I knew her name over here. If one of my moderators recognize her on a YouTube channel, if she say something crazy, y'all recognize her. I think her name was Tamika or something like that. Block her. Block her ass. I'm gonna teach her a lesson. You think that they really think they can play? They like to see, just like to play. I tell you all the time. That's another thing that y'all do. I like to play. Why do I still got this crazy ass woman's comment pinned? She said she was going to come up. Shout out to the only Ruby. Thank you so much. We close. Still need 2 more people to reach our first half badge goal. We still need 2 more people. Thank y'all. Come on up, lady. You ran your mouth. You got plenty of time to get your wig, take that bonnet off, and do whatever. Brush your teeth, put some deodorant on, because I know a lot of y'all be funky at night. When you get out the shower, let me get on that for a minute before I get back on it. When you get out the shower at night, put some deodorant on. A lot of y'all don't put nothing on. Put some, spray a little body spray and things. A lot of y'all need to do this too. Keep the shower running. Get out real quick. After you didn't think you washed your cootie cat real good, get out and if you got a man there or whatever, let him smell it. Let him smell your stuff and see if you cleaned it good enough. Keep the water running so you can get back in there and wash it again.
Okay if I join your
Didn't
live?
I tell your ass?
No, I was just asking, is it okay if I join your live?
Hell no, it ain't okay for you to join my live. Get off of my stream.
Okay, bye.
Man, they just can't take the hint. You a stalker. I didn't already blocked you off of multiple platforms. That means I don't want to deal with you or talk to you. You a joke. I'm here to have real conversations with women so that I can try to help the community out. You want to hear and come on here and joke with me and stuff. Like this is a game. Yeah, listen, folks, some of these women, they really do. Y'all have no idea. Some of the messages and things I done got. Some of these women, they be real. I had some of these women hit me up, find me on every social media platform, messaging me all, and some of them got men. They don't care. Some of them will say, I know you got a woman. I don't care. All right, let me get back to this washing. Yeah, some of them don't wash themselves good. If you don't wash yourself good, have the man smell your cooter cat when you leave the water running and let him smell you first. Then you get back in there and wash real good. Some of this is because of y'all's diet, though. Y'all have poor eating habits. Let me tell y'all something about fast food, especially at McDonald's. That's why at McDonald's, if you don't eat it fresh, it stinks. Yeah, hit the Cash App. My Cash App is BLKGURU2, BLKGURU2. I have to get another new one again because they keep messing it up. Cash App is BLKGURU2. Support the show. That's why that stuff stinks. Fast food and McDonald's, all that stuff, it smells because it's no good. It's dead. The food is dead. That's the problem that y'all not realizing, that this food is dead. So what do you think it's going to smell like down there when you piss it out? Popeyes, all that stuff is dead. That's why you don't have no energy. If I tell you to drink a health smoothie full of spinach and carrots and, fresh fruit and stuff like this, you're not going to have that smell down there. It's going to flush all that junk out, and you're going to have energy after you drink it because you're drinking real food. That stuff, that's why what they call the itis. That's why you get real sleepy when you eat that junk. I don't know if y'all knew that. That's why y'all get real sleepy after you eat that junk, because it's dead. Yeah, a lot of y'all not drinking no water. You're not drinking enough water. I go and get alkaline water. You can go to the water store, you can get you them big old 5-gallon. That's how I do it. I get those big old 5-gallon jugs and I fill it up with 5 gallons of alkaline water. And eat fresh food, fresh fruit and vegetables. You should be going to the supermarket or the, one of these health markets. You should be going regularly, getting fresh stuff. Stop buying all this frozen junk, big box stuff and all this stuff. All y'all the kids, I was talking about that. That's a whole nother topic. Kids don't know. And somebody confirmed it. They said, Guru, you right about these kids not knowing. They said they worked at a school and the kids didn't know about, they did a vegetable and fruit chart. They didn't know half of the stuff on there. But they can name everything on the fast food menu. This is a joke. This society is becoming a joke. Do y'all realize that? Somebody said TV dinners. Yeah. TV dinners, chicken nuggets, and frozen burritos. What the hell is that? To the brothers in here, I need the men to step up even more. I need y'all to put a tight thing around their neck and tell them, no frozen food, no TV dinners, no junk. I need y'all to do that. I need y'all to be serious with these jokers. Let them know that they're not going to do that with you. Let them know they're not going to do that with you. Let them know that what they're going to do is they're going to get in there and cook, or they're not going to have no man. Tell them they're going to go in there and cook, or they're not going to have no man. Don't let them off the hook either. Show them what time it is. Tell them what time it is. Show them what time it is. And no top ramen for these kids. None of this junk like this. They should be cooking 90% of the time. Let me get back to this. This is some information that y'all probably didn't know, right? This is why I have to break it down to y'all and tell you what's best for you. Instead of you having and trying to rely on on yourself, you need to rely on the man to tell you what's best on you. Shout out to 504 Turn. Thank you so much. Let me explain this to y'all. When it comes to the man making the final decisions and having the voice of the home and telling you how things are going to go, right? The man should be stepping up. This is why it's important. If you picked a good, strong man, a leader, he should be stepping up already, telling you, and he should not be putting up with no fast food and no junk food all the time. He should be on you and making sure you cook because of this. These are statistics, folks. The top profession for women who are married women, the top profession, guess what it is? Just take a guess. The top profession for women, for married women, is no profession. The top profession for married women is no profession, meaning they are housewives. They stay at home. These are facts. And I'll pin the link to the article on the YouTube channel so you guys can go back and look at it for yourself. The top profession is no profession. What does that mean? That means these women are at home and they have men, husbands who are telling them what to do. Come on, Guru. Y'all don't know what the hell y'all doing. Y'all don't know what the hell y'all want. You need a man to tell you what to do. Still to this day, imagine that. Still to this day, the top profession for married women is to be told what to do by a man. Imagine that to this very day. This is what their husbands do. Here are the professions, and I'm going to read it from top to bottom. Here are the professions of women, their husbands. These are the husbands' professions. The women who stay at home, these are the profession of their husbands. Military, mining, oil and gas, construction, farming, fishing, forestry, transportation, installation, maintenance and repair, architecture, engineering, production, building and grounds cleanings, technicians, computer and mathematical, management and business, sales, food prep, protective service, legal, financial specialist, life, physical, social sciences, community, social service, business operations. And there's more, but I'm going to stop right there. Do y'all hear me? Those are the professions. What does that tell y'all? Even to this day, that's why when these jokers come up out here, you don't know every woman and every man, every marriage. There's some women that are out here that work as whatever. They doing, this and that, and they got husbands. Just stupid. They will name some woman that they think have a very masculine job and talking about, and she still's married, got a husband. You a fool. Got the data right here. They've never looked at data like this to understand what majority of the women are doing. And when you look at the majority of the jobs of the women, listen to this. Spouse occupations. This is what the women are doing. The ones that do work, listen to what they're doing. Registered nurses, elementary, middle school. This is from top to bottom. Elementary, middle school teachers, chefs, registered more nurses and teachers, sales workers, administrative assistants, more teachers, maids and cleaners. Get up out of here. I don't know what y'all doing. They doing still helping professions, social professions. Not doing most of the ones that is very rare that you're going to see some woman doing some manly man's job and she's sitting up here with a husband and because it don't match. It don't match. It doesn't mix. No manly man want no manly woman as his wife. Man wants something. If a man working in a hard profession, if he's doing mining and oil and production and maintenance and stuff, you don't want to come home. You want to be, baby, you got some grease. Yeah, baby, I got grease all over and oil all over my uniform too. Oh, just insane. He been working hard his whole day. He want to come and rub on something soft. You talking that talk, Guru. He want to come and feel on something soft. He want to smell something sweet. He been smelling oil and farts and all kind of junk from men all day and nasty gunk. He don't want to be around that no more. He want to feel on something soft. He want to smell some perfume. You won't feel no fat neither. Woo! Oh, you tough. You tough. Want to feel no fat back neither. Want to feel some curves. Want to know that you got some titties in the front. Titties don't go in the back. Guru, you tough. You on one tonight, brother. My God. Folks, I still am missing 4 more. I don't care if you guys send a super chats over on the YouTube channel or hit the Cash App, which is Black Guru 2. I still need 4 more. Let's go. Listen, I'm not feeling that good today, and in 4 minutes, actually, if we don't get this, then I'm gonna when the Instagram goes off, whenever that is, if we don't get our goal, I'm just gonna end it for the YouTube as well. I'm gonna go to bed because y'all are not supporting the show over here, especially on the YouTube channel tonight. Let's go. Hit the super chat, hit the Cash App. I don't care which one you do. Go, folks. Support the content. Back to what I was saying, because I got to get on this. Listen, I got to talk about this tonight. We got to talk about this. I'm over here sweating a little. It's a little warm and hot in here. Let me get back to what I was saying. Yeah. Men, we don't want that. Real men, we want to come home. We want to feel on something nice. And that's why you need to be in your role. You need to be in your place. You need to know what you're doing. This is not, like I said, stop making, y'all are making all the wrong choices and decisions. You should know that from the jump. Out of all these women I didn't talk to, they don't know how to pick no man. They don't know how to keep no man. Because they don't know how to hush. You don't know what you want. You need a man like me to tell you what you need, what's best for you. What's best for you is to be with somebody that's a provider, that has a good, decent job, that has some work history, not nobody that got tattoos and some pretty colored eyes. You ignorant. What's best for you is to get with you somebody that knows how to take care of a family, that's either grown up like that, he's seen it, his father has taught him, his mother has been there, they've been supporting him and making sure that he becomes the man he needs to be, so he knows how to take care and get out here and work and take care and support a family. Y'all worried about height. Y'all worried about how you think the man can screw you. Worried about the wrong damn thing. It's like I told that woman, I'm getting ready to repost the short clip tomorrow. I told that woman, I say, you looking for dick, can't no dick do nothing for your children. Whatever your children get, they get it from you. Your children can't get nothing that you don't have. Don't y'all understand that? And if all you getting is some dick from the man, what in the hell are your children gonna get? You got to do better than that. You definitely got to do better than that. Do y'all hear me tonight? Am I talking to myself? Listen, folks, if you want to come up over here on the IG channel, y'all don't got that much more time, because when the clock goes off and my stream ends, it's probably going to end in like 8 minutes. I'm going to log off of here if we don't get the financial support over here on the YouTube channel. And from, I don't care if you are on IG and you hit the Cash App or YouTube, we still need 4 more people. So if you want to come up and speak, this is your chance to request up now. Hit the plus button if you're on the IG channel and I'll let you up. No problem. Or if you're on the YouTube channel, this is your chance. This is your chance to come up and speak your piece. Speak now, forever hold your peace. Because when this timer goes off, the way I'm feeling, I'm about to just end it for tonight. I'm going to tell you right now, that lady already done pissed me off. Talking women, they are a joke. When y'all going to start listening more and doing better? Y'all say, why don't you talk about the men? Don't you hear me talking to the men? I'm telling the men to be more manly and get on y'all. I'm telling them to get more established so that they can get on y'all. They can put their foot down. If they don't have no place, if they don't have nothing going for themselves, how in the hell are they going to tell y'all what to do? They have to first get established so that they can tell y'all what to do. Y'all just don't hear me when I'm talking to the men. I'm telling them, get themselves together. They need to have a place of their own. They need to have something going for them so they can tell these women, listen, if you're not doing this, I'm out. You're going to be alone and by yourself. You missed it. You didn't miss nothing. Go back and watch it on replay. If it ends and we don't get our financial support for the first hour over here, then Go back and watch it on replay on the YouTube channel. It's that easy. Choose better men. I had to learn this the hard way. Y'all can't choose better men by yourself. That's the problem. Y'all don't hear me talking about this all the time. Y'all are not able to choose better men by yourself. You need help. And the one that should be helping you is a man, so the man can tell you that don't come back and say you and your feelings, your emotions about something he did. If he not beating on you and none of that stuff, I don't want to hear it. Figure it out. Listen to what he's saying. I done already vetted him and determined he's a good man. Hush your mouth. Suki, shout out to Suki for the Cash App. We still need 3 more supporters. Let's go, folks. You can go to blackguru.com. You can hit the PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. I got Apple Pay. I don't care which one you do. We just need 3 more supporters. We'll keep the stream going. Listen, folks, y'all, listen, I'm telling y'all right now, these jokers be afraid of me real bad. They do. They be afraid because they run their mouth. It's amazing to me. I'm going to keep telling y'all this. A lot of these jokers run their mouth online to me. They run their mouth in my comment section, but when I'm live, they don't come. And then they say, next time you go live, I'm going to be there and I'm going to eat your ass up. They don't do nothing. They just talk. A lot of them are all talk. Servant said, a father sees red flags in the man the daughter doesn't see. That's facts. There's things that you can't see, that you're not going to be able to see, that the father can see. Thank you so much to Mrs. Gail. Shout out to Mrs. Gail over here on YouTube for the super chat. She said they can't find good men because they are being outcompeted by the feminine women. Can they even define femininity? Wow, that's deep. That's very true. A lot of y'all, if you can't find a good man, shout out to Diana for the badge support. If y'all can't find a good man, that's why you're being outcompeted. Because I can tell you right now, Mrs. Gale knows. She know dang well she wouldn't be on the market very long. If I'm glad her husband's holding on to her, because she wouldn't be on the, even if she had 3, 4, 5 kids, it wouldn't matter. There's men that are dying to get a wife like her because of the femininity that she has, the submissiveness that she has. She know how to take care of a man. She know how to treat a man. You can see it right off the. It didn't take me long to see it. It didn't take me long at all. A man can spot that out quickly. You're not able to find no good mans because you ain't good enough. Do better, do better, do better, do better. You don't require marriage. You don't require marriage. You don't demand marriage. Well, I am good enough, but all he wanted to do was screw me. All they all want to do is screw me because you don't demand marriage. That's like me saying, I want y'all to think about this for a minute. That's like me saying and coming on this platform all the time, me believing I'm a really good content creator. I'm a great host, but all I get is disrespect because I don't command respect. There's a reason why, there's people that say disrespectful stuff, but for the most part, when I be streaming online, most of the people that watch me respect me because I command respect. I carry myself a certain way. Don't you understand that if you ain't no woman? Come on, Guru. Woo, Guru, you tough. Somebody sent me something. Oh, shout out to Blue Laces. I think we only need 1 more supporter. Shout out to Blue Laces. Thank you so much for the contribution. I think we only need 1 more supporter. Guru, you talking that tough talk tonight, brother.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm great. Hold on 1 second for me, okay? Don't go nowhere. Hold on 1 second for me. Gonna pause for a minute, okay? All right. What's funny? I heard you giggling. What's funny?
The comments. I'm looking at the comments.
What
Don't
they
read them.
saying?
Somebody said, "Uh-oh."
Somebody said, "Oh, okay." How you doing this evening?
I'm blessed.
Okay, I see you got your eyelashes on and everything, your makeup done. You was
Yeah, I had a
ready.
show the other day.
You was ready.
So
What kind of show? What kind of show?
I I do stand-up comedy. You know,
You do
I just
stand up
started doing
comedy? Are you
comedy.
are you somebody that we know?
I mean, some people know me. I don't know how many people in the comments know me.
And what city? Where you out of?
I'm from New York City.
From New York? Okay. All right. Well, what do you have for me this evening?
What do you mean?
You requested
I
up.
just
What's going
joined just
on?
to join. You said you wanted somebody to come up. I
Do
I
you
was
have a
agreeing with
man?
you. No, I was in a relationship for like 16 years, and I've been single now for 2 years.
Been single for 2 years?
Yes.
Why don't you have a man? Listen, if the stream ends in a little bit, it might end in like a few minutes. Just come right back and request up, and I'll bring you right back. Because Instagram, it ends after an hour.
Oh, okay, that's
Okay,
fine.
so I'm just letting you know if it ends. It's not because I hung up on you. Um, okay, so you've been single for how long again? How many years?
2 years.
2 years. So you had a man. What happened with that relationship?
Well, we was together for 16 years, and I would say we went through, our little issues. We was together from young, and
Why
I
didn't
had
y'all
to pray
marry?
my way. Huh?
Why didn't y'all marry?
He didn't want to get married.
You stayed with him for 16 years and you knew he didn't want to marry?
I have kids with him.
That don't mean
Yeah.
nothing.
You know,
Y'all
I'm
have
not
kids
gonna
with
lie,
dudes all
like
the time and y'all go and take them for child support.
I didn't take my exes for child support.
Why'd you stay with them for 16 years then? No
Because I loved
marriage.
them.
But no marriage? You didn't care about
And
marriage?
I mean, we was talking about it.
I'm asking you.
But
I'm not talking about y'all talking about it. I'm asking you if you cared about marriage because it seems to me like you didn't take it
I did.
serious.
I wanted marriage, but I was young and didn't know how to choose a man, like you said.
Oh, so I'm spot on. I'm hitting home, huh? I'm hitting home tonight.
Yeah, that's why I'm single
Yeah.
now, because I don't have knowledge of choosing the right man for my life. So right now I'm just working on myself so that better options can come my way. So, and just being the best version of myself. I have 3 kids. So,
Is it all 3 kids by that one man?
my last 2 is by him.
Okay, and but I thought your last relationship was, oh, you had another relationship with somebody else before him.
Yeah, I have a 20-year-old.
Okay. All right. How old are your other two?
Oh, so 11, my 11-year-old son, and I have a 3-year-old baby.
Oh, so y'all just had a child. Well, why did you choose to get rid of him now after you got a 3-year-old? I mean,
He
well, the
broke my
3-year-old
heart.
was one because you said 2 years ago. So
He
why
broke
would
my
you,
heart.
huh?
He broke my heart.
How?
I had just finished the police academy and stuff, and I just had the baby, and 3 days later, I found out that he was living a double life. So it really like crushed me and everything, and that's how I got into comedy. I just wanted.
Wait. You moving so fast. What do you mean he was living a double life? What does that mean?
He was living a double life.
He was messing with men?
No, he had another family on the side.
On the side? How do you know you wasn't the side?
We lived together. How am I be the
That
side?
don't mean nothing.
If I would have, no. I don't play the
How many
side
kids?
thing.
How many kids did he have on the side? How many kids?
Well, he said one.
And he had a whole nother woman.
Well, from what I'm hearing, you know, I just, it was, the story was all over the place. And emotionally, it really like messed me up.
Well, you had
So,
loved him this whole time. You was with him this whole. How come you didn't just accept it? And just let him have that family and also still deal with you? Why not?
what you mean? Let him have that family and still
Like
deal
let
with me.
him.
That's not what I. That's not what I signed up for. Why would I?
I'm
Why would I
asking,
deal with
but I'm
something I
asking,
didn't sign up
but you
for?
didn't sign up for nothing
And I'm
because you
still young.
hold on. You didn't sign up for nothing because you never demanded marriage.
I didn't know that. You feel me? I
Did
came
you have a
from.
father in your life growing up?
Listen, I have a father. I have a mother. I
Your
have a
father
father.
never had these conversations with you about how men work and how you're supposed to act as a woman? Your father never talked to
Okay,
you?
so what I will say to you is, I'm happy that I'm on live with you, and I hope that we don't disconnect. What I will say to you is, not every woman is the same. You understand? Some women have traumas and things like that. I talk about my story in my comedy about how I grew up in foster care in the system. So when you grow up in the system and you go home or you be in group homes and things like that, they don't teach you those things.
But I thought you
You
said you had your
understand?
father and mother in your life.
My mom has been gone now for 20 years. My mother died when my oldest daughter was born. And yes, my father is still in my life, but my father, he talks to me and he tells me all the time, niggas ain't shit.
Your father
So
a
at the
street
end of the day, like,
is your father a street man?
my father is old school.
Is he
That's
like
all
a
I can
street
tell you.
guy
He in the
though? Was he a
street.
street guy?
Yeah, yeah.
Your mother how did your mother pass away?
My mother, my mother, she was sick and she passed away.
Was she a lifetime drug addict?
Why you ask that question?
Cause you was in
Because
the
I was in the
foster
system.
system. They don't just put kids in the foster system with perfectly great parents.
So you trying to like bash me due to my
I'm not
situation?
bashing you. I'm asking you a question. They don't put kids
Yeah,
in a
but
fosters.
why you see the way that you asking questions like you trying to be funny for your audience?
I'm not trying to be
And I feel
funny.
like
Lady,
and I feel like honestly,
I'm having
I'm
a
not
real
getting upset with you
conversation.
because I realize that you do have an audience
You
to
a
entertain.
comedian and you used to dishing shit out, but you can't take nothing. You sensitive.
Okay, but I dish my shit out. My shit is good enough to dish out to make people laugh. I don't get my jokes off
Well, you
of
know,
laughing at people
well, you
and
know
their
what? You know
issues.
what? If your shit was good enough, your cooter cat was good enough, the man would have married you a long time ago.
I'm not worrying about that. I was with him for 16 years.
Well, obviously it wasn't good enough. It wasn't that good.
Well, that's you just saying what you're saying. That's not
No,
bothering me.
if it was
I'm very
good, he would
confident in
have. You
myself.
don't.
I'm very
So you
confident.
think a man not gonna marry a woman that got some real good stuff?
Listen, men marry who they choose to marry. Obviously, I was with somebody who wasn't thinking about marriage. That's not my problem. Now I'm a grown ass
You
woman.
wasn't
I've done
thinking
my
about
research.
marriage either, because you would have stopped giving it to him.
At
16
the end of the
years.
day,
16
like I
years.
said, I was with somebody that I love. I'm not the only person who's been with somebody for X amount of years and didn't get married. Not everybody is brought up on, oh, get married, this and that. Yes, I grew up in the church and all of that, but the church was preaching and stuff like that, but they didn't teach me everything that I needed to learn in terms of looking for a husband, this and that. Like
You
That's
know,
what I'm
I don't
talking
want to
about.
hear all them excuses because
It's
y'all
not
are not,
excuses.
hold
It's
on,
real. It's
hold on.
real
Y'all are not
reality.
raised to know how to ride and suck some dick, but y'all sure do learn how to do that. How do y'all learn how to do that? How do you learn
The
how to
same way you
ride on some
learn.
dick good?
The same way you learn.
No, I've never rode on none. So I'm asking you, how did you learn how
But you
to?
look like you sucked dick
There
before,
we
though.
go. Here we
Your
go.
lips
There we
look
go.
like you
There's the
sucked dick.
insults. There's the insults.
Right.
Get the
Yeah,
hell
the
up
same
off
way
of
you
here.
insult.
Get the hell up off of here. It's over for her. Joke. Shout out to Cuban. She said, dinner made for my husband by me and our daughter every night. Thank you so much for the super chat. Folks, you know, for you to be a comedian, but you ain't able to take nothing I'm saying. The stream just ended for the people on Instagram. I'll bring them back. You a comedian, but you can't take nothing I'm saying. You can't handle the things that I'm saying. You used to dishing out all kind of craziness and crazy jokes to people, but when it comes to me having this conversation with you, you can't take it. I'm just too real for these jokers. I'm too real for them. This is a joke. I wish our society and our community was better. Look what we have to deal with. She got 3 kids now, single mother, talking about she's trying to better herself so she can get somebody. What man's gonna marry you? That's true, Mrs. Gale. She never said she was a successful comedian. All right, folks. Let me bring these people back over here. You damn Skippy. She not no successful comedian. She's a joke. Shout out to Suki for another Cash App. Thank you so much for the support. I did get it. This is a joke. And of course, she had the result because she couldn't take what I was hitting her too hard. She couldn't take what I was saying. So she have to resort to talking about you look like you suck some D and all this other stuff. A joke. A joke of a woman. Look at the shape she's in. Shout out to Blockchain. Thank you so much for the badge donation. Yes. Yes. I don't think they realize they joined. Folks, this is your opportunity to come up if you want to have the conversation with me on this topic, especially if you're a woman. You know, we should have more women that have come up here tonight and say, you know what, Guru, you're right. We are bad at knowing what we want. We understand why you're saying we need to just hush, try to seek guidance from men like you on the men that we should be with, and let them run the show. I don't know what the hell y'all doing. Y'all are terrible at picking men. Y'all are terrible at listening and following instruction, doing what you're told so that you can have a successful relationship.
Oh my God.
Yes?
Oh my God, you really accepted it.
Why are you
Hi.
such in the dark?
Because I was like on my way to bed and then I seen a notification that you were live, so I just kind of tapped in real quick.
Okay. Do you realize what the topic is about?
Honestly, I do not. But I like watching your live, so as soon as I send a notification, I just like kind of jumped on.
Okay, well, I appreciate you for jumping on. You watch me all the time?
I do.
Okay, excellent. So the topic says y'all don't know what y'all really want in life or with men. So I'm giving y'all advice. My advice, you know what my advice for y'all is?
What is it?
To shut up.
Oh my goodness.
That's my
To
advice
shut
for
up.
y'all. Yes, that's the advice that I have for y'all. Because a lot of times these women love to say, he don't have no advice. He just like to bash women. Well, that's my advice for y'all. Y'all need to shut up. Because y'all don't know what y'all want. And just let the man make the choice for you. I said all night, I said, y'all can't even go to In-N-Out Burger and choose from the 3 items they got on the menu. You either get combo 1, 2, or 3. Y'all don't even know what the hell y'all want there. I don't really know what I want. I don't know if I want the single or the double or what.
Well,
How
you
the
know
hell
what?
y'all gonna run a relationship and tell a man what to do or have all this input? This is what y'all should be saying. This is what and I've been saying it all night. Just what y'all need to say to the man. Look, you got a man right now?
I do.
Okay. Is he your husband?
Not yet.
Okay. Are y'all engaged?
Not yet. We just started dating not too long ago.
Well, he ain't your man.
Well, maybe he's not my man. He wants to be. He's kind of pressing me. And I'm just telling him we're going to take it slow and get to know each other.
How long have y'all been talking?
Well, we've been just dating 3 months.
But y'all been intimate, right?
Not quite. We've like
Not quite.
we've kissed and we've touched on each other a little bit.
Not gone all the way. Y'all haven't gone all the way.
No, not yet.
What you waiting on?
Commitment.
What kind of commitment you looking for? Promise ring?
Well, I mean, the ultimate end goal is to be married.
Okay, but what if he don't want to marry you right now? What kind of commitment before y'all get intimate, like all the way? What are you looking for?
I guess just monogamy.
See, there you go right there. Look, see that? You're proving the topic.
Because I said
I
I
guess
guess.
just monogamy. Y'all don't know what the
Well,
hell
okay, so
y'all
I
want.
am
Y'all are
sure.
terrible at decision making.
So I'm going to agree with you because I am one of those women that is like, he's like, what do you want to eat? I don't know, babe, whatever you want. I am definitely indecisive, but I do know what I want in a relationship.
What are you looking for in a relationship, or what do you want?
I want someone that's trustworthy, loyal, sensitive, affectionate, has a sound mind that is sane, work ethic,
Who's
and
helping you
respectful.
choose all of this? What man in your life is helping you?
Well, my father was an example. He is
No,
no
who's
longer.
helping you right now? Who has met this man that you talking to tell you whether or not he's a good, decent man that you should be with? What man has told you that?
What man?
None.
Well, my brother is probably like the closest
How old is
man.
your brother? Is he older than you?
No, he's my younger brother.
How old is he?
He just turned 38 this month.
You respect him enough to listen to him?
I absolutely do. He is 38.
Okay, what did he say what did he say?
He said that he's only met him twice. And he said that he seems like he's a nice guy. They didn't have really too much interaction, but just from the interactions that they did have, he said that he seems like a nice guy. He got a good vibe from him. And my brother usually doesn't like anyone.
He seems like a nice guy. Okay, your brother don't care about you.
Why would you say that?
He ain't said really nothing. He seems like a nice guy.
Well, I mean, they only had like maybe like a 10-minute interaction. So I don't know
If
if
he
that's
really
like
cared
enough.
about you, or he must be used to you just making bad choices in men and having an attitude with him so he don't give a damn no more. When I say he don't care about you, that's what I mean. More than likely has happened. He's tired of talking to you. You're hard-headed. That's what y'all are. Y'all hard-headed. Y'all don't listen. So he just said, I don't care no more. Oh, yeah, he seemed like a nice guy. He just going to say whatever. That's usually what happens with y'all. Y'all hard-headed.
I mean, you know what? I'm not going to disagree with that. I have definitely had in the past bad choices with men. I have. I've made some mistakes, but I also have been married at a very young age for a while. I am divorced, so I have learned a lot along the way.
How long were you married?
17 years.
How many children do y'all have?
One child to that man.
Who filed for divorce?
Yeah, we got a divorce. We've been separated 8 years, divorced 3.
Who filed, though?
I did.
Irreconcilable?
Yeah.
Y'all just grew apart?
We definitely grew apart. The same things that were cool when I was a 17-year-old girl was not cool in my 30s.
Give me one example.
Just like not wanting to grow financially or like, you know, in the professional world.
What does he do for a living?
He's a commercial painter.
Has he always done that?
Yes, he's done that since I've known him, since I was a young girl. He's worked for the same company, and he's had no
good
movement.
Man?
He is a good man. I've never talked bad about him. He was a good
fool.
father.
You a fool.
Why would you say that? But he
has a decent enough job that he was able to hold you down for all these years. He's had the same job. He's been consistent. He wasn't cheating on you, beating on you. You just felt like you were growing apart from him. You left a good man, a good husband, and now you're sitting here by yourself in the dark.
Actually, because I just got off of work and I have to get up for work early in the morning. That's why I'm in the dark. However, I had substance abuse with alcohol. So I tried to get him help. Did good for a while. And then he just fell off. And I mean, I pushed him. You're talking 17 years. And, you know, if somebody doesn't want to help themselves, what can I do about that?
You don't think you might have drove him to drinking?
No, he was drinking before I met him. So that's what I mean by the same.
Well, you chose him. You chose him to be your husband. If you already had a drinking problem, if he had a drinking problem, you chose him.
The same things that were okay and maybe acceptable as a young girl was no longer acceptable.
You chose him with the drinking problem, though. That's my point. You stayed with him 17 years. If you had a drinking problem for 17 years, now you all over the place, lady. I don't believe a damn thing you say.
You don't have
First, you said that it was financial and growth problems, irreconcilable differences, and now you're talking about a drinking problem.
Absolutely, it was all of those things. It was a number
just adding shit.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, I didn't hear that last part.
This is disappointing. Y'all disappoint me every day. You know, I try to wake up every day and say, maybe I'll talk to some, especially the BW. I said, maybe I'll talk to a BW that'll give me some hope and make me feel different and better about the BW. And y'all disappoint me every day.
So can I ask you a question?
Yes.
So, at the age of 21, when I may have still been partying and enjoying the same things that he did, and then maybe by the age of like 25, between 25 and 29, who's going to grow up and who is going to raise this child? Me. I can't.
That's what you signed up for.
Absolutely.
What are you talking about?
By the time I got to be in my mid-30s, that was just unacceptable anymore.
How old are you now? 42?
Yeah, 43.
43. Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, the same things
Can you
that
still
work.
have children?
Yes.
There's a man you with now, or man you talking to now that you think is your man.
Dating.
Does he want children?
He said that he would be okay with having children.
How old is he?
He's 40.
He's younger than
Yeah.
you. Why do you? So first of all, is he overweight? Is he big? Big guy?
No.
How much do you weigh right now?
I'm fat.
Well, why in the hell would he's not overweight. Why in the hell would he want your fat ass?
Ask him that question. There's plenty of men out here that like BBWs. There's plenty of them. Trust me. I've never had a problem.
How do you know he don't got another woman or another family already? How do you know?
Well,
Does he have children?
Does he? Yes, he has children.
How many?
He has 3.
By how many women?
1.
How have you confirmed that? Have you talked to his mother to confirm that?
His mother is deceased.
Have you talked to any of his family members to confirm that?
I have talked to 2 of his cousins.
Have you confirmed it with anybody? That's what I'm asking you.
Well, no. I'll be honest with you. I haven't.
Well, then you don't know.
I don't.
He could have 3 children. He could have 5 children by 5 women. You don't know what he actually has out here.
I mean, I don't.
How old's his youngest child?
7.
Does he take care of his children?
He does. He absolutely takes care of them. However, he's not actually like present. He financially takes care of them because he.
What do you
lives
mean
in
he's not present?
He lives in another city.
How's he taking care of the children if he never there around?
He financially takes care of them and he visits.
How does he financially take care of them? He's on child support?
No, she doesn't put him on child support.
Well, how do you know he's financially taking care of them?
Well, all I know is what he tells me, to be honest with you.
Then you don't know shit.
I am trying to give the benefit of the doubt and be trusting.
Do you know I've had women in the past, if they were interested in me, I told them, I said, I'll call up the ex right now. You can talk to her. She'll tell you. Mm-hmm. And they said, okay, call her. I called her and then they was like, wow, you didn't lie about nothing you said. I said, you want my information? Go ahead, run me. Wow, I ran you. You wasn't lying about nothing you said. You the same old, y'all like deers in the headlights. I'm just going by whatever he tell me.
Well, I mean,
let's be real. Hold on a second. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. Come on.
Okay, let's get down to it.
What do you see in this man? He just look like he got some good dick.
He treats me so sweet and so special.
Treats you good, yeah.
Yeah, he's like,
he make you feel so special, like you wasn't getting this type of treatment by your ex-husband, and he make you feel different.
Pretty much. You know, we do a lot of stuff together. We do a lot of dating and romantic stuff. He brings me flowers. I mean, he's just really sweet. I get those good morning, beautiful text messages that a lot of women want. I get messages throughout the day. He calls me on every single break for at work. He sends me like a lot of dating advice, like reels and stuff like that. He's introduced me to his family, and he's just very loving, affectionate, and I mean,
did you just say he sends you a lot of reels?
He does. Those little cute reels about relationships and yeah.
You never gave him no head or nothing yet?
No. I'm not that kind of woman. Not at all. I don't rock like that. Like I'm like I said, I was married, so I am into commitment and monogamy. So, like you said, we've only been dating 3 months. I don't really know too much about him. So, in the back of my mind, I'm always
Well,
going to
you didn't
think,
already didn't been kissing all up on, let him feel all up on
I
you.
did kiss him. I
And he didn't
did.
feel all up on you. Did he feel your stuff?
No. Now, if you let somebody feel your stuff, you might as well go all the way. We're not kids.
Oh, you can't
No.
let no man touch you right there, and you not gonna be able to control yourself.
I can control myself, but I mean, I'm a grown woman. So, what would the point be in letting someone touch that if you're not going to go all the way? There's no point
Mm,
in teasing yourself like that.
mm,
And I'm not going to masturbate or nothing. Like, so
mm.
what's
You
the
don't got no
point?
rose. You got nothing.
No, I have no rose.
What you got?
I don't have anything. I like my stuff to be nicely waiting for a man to come and do what he needs to do.
Oh, you just let it marinate and get if
Just
it
let
get.
it, that's all.
Or I'm not. I mean, not marinate. Let the cobwebs build up until the man come along.
Hey, if that's what you want to call it,
No, I'm just
cobwebs.
saying that's because it's not. I take that back. It's not marinate. So you 40.
Not
You
married.
42 years old. You say you fat. He's 40. He's in shape. And you really think this man wants you
Well,
because
just
he's
for the
sending you
effort,
reels and he make you feel good.
the amount of effort and attention that he is giving,
What other effort
and
has he done?
just,
What money has he spent on you?
well, my vehicle was in the dealership getting fixed, and he paid to get it out.
How much was that?
It was $1,500.
You paid $1,500 for your vehicle
Yes, to
with
get
no
it out of the
coochie?
deal. No coochie. I listen. I cook for him. I pack him lunches to go to work. I do the real stuff that women do. Now you could
You don't
the
even know
coochie.
if this man take care of his children. He paid $1,500 to get your car out and you ain't never gave him no coochie.
No, I did not. I do the real stuff. I welcome him into my home. I let him stay. He's a gentleman. He
You
won't
walk
even.
him and does he have his own place?
Yes, I've been to his house. I go to his house. He just lives a little further out from the city than I do. So he comes here more
Does he
often
drive
than I
your
come
car?
there. No, he doesn't drive. He has his own car.
Okay.
Now, when my vehicle was in the dealership, I drove his car.
No, it's just not making no sense. I would never be paying. You saying this is a man that's in shape. He got multiple. Was he married before?
No, he's never been married.
He got at least three kids. We don't know about how many different women. You say it's one, but you don't know for sure.
Well, now I know those 3 kids are by one woman. Now I don't know if there might be.
Have you talked to the woman?
Yes, I have. I haven't talked to her, but I've heard her on speakerphone. I see
Lady,
pictures.
you just said all kind of shit. You ain't talked to
I
her.
see pictures.
Hearing her on speakerphone is not talking to her.
No, I haven't talked to her personally.
So stop making you see. This is what y'all do as women. I need you to realize this. See, listen to Guru. If you want to call me big brother, daddy, like a father, whatever in the hell y'all like to call me, listen to me. Y'all make this stuff up in your own mind.
They're haters in the comments.
Stop reading the comments and listen to me.
Okay,
Y'all
I'm
make
sorry.
stuff up in your own mind. You know, let me tell you something. I had a woman tell me not too long ago. She said, Guru, something that you don't know about us women. We can have a relationship with a man in our minds without ever being with that man. She told me this about myself. She said, Guru, do you know how many of these women is in relationships with you right now?
Mm-hmm.
Even though they never met you, they think that you they man. She was right because one woman told me one day, she said, Guru, you know I broke up with you. I said, broke up with me? I ain't never seen you in my life. Y'all got to stop making up these scenarios and things in y'all head. You've never talked to the woman, but you, in your mind, you think that you've already spoke with her. You've never spoke with her. You just heard her voice. That's not the same thing.
Well, you're right. You're absolutely right. I'm not going to dispute that, or I'm not going to go back and forth about that. I mean, I have seen like old pictures of them with their children. So I do know that the 3 kids are by the one woman.
You don't know that for sure. You need to talk to her. That's one thing you need to do. If you're serious about this man, why don't you talk to her and figure out what really happened between them the last time they've been intimate? There's a lot of questions you should have and be asking her. What if he just screwed her last night?
Oh, she's in another city. It's not possible.
That don't matter. He can't. He can travel and lie to you.
He's not. Listen, he's at work. I know this.
You is on cloud 9 right now. You know what the hell you doing?
No, I'm just trying to tell you. I'm just telling you, like.
You don't listen to me. I'm telling you, you hard-headed. Y'all know this is what. Do you know what? How many women? Listen, lady, I've talked to thousands of women. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm talking about. This is what y'all do. And then y'all come back later and say, Guru, you was right. I said, let me guess. Yeah, everything you said. I should have asked those questions and stuff, but I was on cloud 9 and all this other shit.
Well, I'm just saying, I know what he is proving to me personally.
He ain't proved nothing to you.
Listen, if you had, just say, are you married? I know you're married, right?
Why did you ain't even prove nothing about why he would want you? You told me you fat. Why would he even want you?
Fat ain't stopping nothing. Trust and believe me. When you have a great personality,
you can't hit it right when you big like that.
Yeah, you're a damn lie. That's a damn lie.
When the last time you was intimate with a man?
Probably like 6 months ago.
Who was he? Just like, was it just a fling?
No, it wasn't a fling.
Was he a boyfriend?
Yes.
Of how long? How long were y'all together?
A year.
A year?
Yeah.
How long did you make him wait?
A few months.
Why didn't that one work?
He was childish.
Huh.
He was very childish.
Wait a minute. So
let me
guess. After you gave him the coochie, you learned he was childish.
No, probably just maybe about a year. Maybe about a year into it. Because we were like a little over a year, maybe a year.
So you didn't know this man was childish until a year of giving him some of your coochie? Really?
Yes, I absolutely. Because sometimes people will put their representatives on and then, they can't keep up with this act that they had at one point. And I always say the representative has left the building. And what I mean by childish is when you are trying to communicate with someone and you don't have effective communication nor have the skills to perfect effective communication, to me, that's childish. You're trying to have a conversation with someone and they're just busy talking over you and yelling.
It took you a year to figure that out.
Yeah.
I don't believe it, lady.
I don't know why. Like, what am I going to sit
He was
up here?
digmatized. Was he decent? Was he good in the bedroom? Was he good in the bedroom?
He was okay.
Just okay.
Just okay.
So he was average?
He was average. Absolutely. It was okay. It wasn't like, oh my God, this is great. He was okay.
And you didn't like your ex-husband, but was he good in the bedroom even? He was average too.
He was. That's probably what I held on so long for, because he was definitely good in the bedroom.
So you think you held on real long? Listen, I know y'all women, y'all will hold on to a man if he know how to work that thing in the bedroom. Y'all will hold on to him.
Well, it was that, and I also wanted my son to grow up in a 2-parent home, and so that's another reason why I held on for so long.
The only thing that was getting you by was some wangama thing.
That and wanting my son to grow up in a two-parent
And this
household.
man, this next man, the last man that you was with, he was just average. What did you hold on to him for a year for?
Because his representative was a nice guy. Like, we did a lot of stuff together. I like to travel. We did a lot of traveling, and we just had a little fun together.
I did a lot of traveling. You don't work right now?
Yeah, absolutely.
I thought, yeah, you going to work tomorrow,
Since I
right?
was 16, absolutely.
Okay,
I've
so
had a
how was
job.
y'all doing all this traveling?
It's called PTO. Vacation time.
You only got that one piercing, or you got more?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Plan on trying to lose any of that weight you got, the extra weight?
All right, I do. I definitely do.
When you gonna do it? When you gonna do it?
I'm getting on it. I really am getting on it. My weight usually fluctuates, and I get really serious about it. I get in the gym, I eat healthy, I'll lose weight, and then I'll get comfortable with that, and I'll start eating again. It just fluctuates all the time, but I definitely know how to take it off. So he and I
Okay.
talked about that, going to the gym
You
together.
know how to
And
take it off. Okay, so you
I
think
do.
that you're gonna lose it. Okay. And how tall are you?
I'm 5'4".
You probably need to lose what, about 100 pounds?
I mean, according to you, I know you like to go by the white people scale.
No, you should
So
be, you 5'4", you should be no more than 140, 150 max.
no, I like 170. I like 170. I would used to fluctuate between like 168 and 173.
I don't know how you thinking you getting all this good loving and you real big and he's a man that's in shit. Anyway, do
You're
you
tripping.
do you think
I've always had a man that was in shape. I've never had a problem with that.
you in love
In
right
3
now?
months? No. No, he just tried to press me and lock me down, and I keep telling him, let's take our time and get to know each other. I have made mistakes like that, jumping into relationships immediately because it feels
How
good
long
and
you
it
been
became,
divorced? 3 years?
yeah, separated for 8. But the paperwork just went through 3 years ago.
So what, you had like 2 or 3 or 4 relationships since then? 8 years, that's a long time.
2.
Only 2?
Yeah,
Okay.
after my marriage, I got in a relationship for 7 years, and then I was with this guy for a year.
Well, I thank you for coming up and telling your story. Thank you for being kind and not going crazy, not cussing me out.
No, we're never. Like, I'm not gonna lie. There's some things you say that I don't agree with, but there's a lot of things that you say that I definitely agree with. And I appreciate you using your platform to inform some of these Black women out here. Like you said, sometimes they need to shut up. And I agree with that. Some women are just very boisterous, very loud, very rude, very arrogant. And that's why they can't get a man.
All
I
right.
agree. So,
All right. Have a good night.
all right, honey, you too. Appreciate it.
Folks, do me a favor. We still are, how many? We haven't even got close to our second half of our badge support. Let me get some people to support over here. Let's hit our badge goal for tonight, folks. I don't care what you send me. If you want to support the show so that I can make more content and keep this content going, hit the super chat over here on the YouTube channel as well. Support this content. On IG, in order to get badges, you just click the little heart button in the box. You won't even have to exit. I know some people complain to me about that. They send me, Guru, when I want to send you a Cash App, I have to leave the app and I miss what you're saying. Okay, well, just use the badges then. Use the super chat. You don't have to go nowhere. You don't have to go nowhere if you do it like that. If you support the show that way, so I can continue to have more of these guests and make more of these content, make more of this content. Ooh. My goodness, folks. This, whatever I got is kicking my behind. Y'all have no idea. I'm doing my best to be up here and bring y'all content. I'm going to still try to come back tomorrow. I'm doing my best right now, but I'm telling you right now, whatever I got is kicking my behind right now. My goodness. Maxine, thank you so much, sister, for the super chat. Thank you. I got it. Thank you for supporting my content over here on YouTube. Shout out to Honey. Shout out to Vera. Thank you both for the badges. Appreciate y'all. Yes, I'm going to try to get better. Definitely will try to get better as soon as I can. Ooh, you be spying. I think you meant to say spitting. I don't be spying on nobody. Something is definitely going around. Somebody said one of these bras gave me the bonnet flu. No, I haven't had no women around me with no bonnets. I haven't had no women around me with no bonnets. Y'all tried it. Lady, why are you in here trying to laugh and make fun of? You better leave these comments alone before they start roasting you. Thank you, Mrs. Mary. Shout out to Mrs. Mary. We're getting closer to our goal. Thank y'all so much. Support the channel. We don't need much more support. I don't ask y'all for much. I don't ask y'all for much to support the channel, but I ask y'all for a little something so that Guru can always bring y'all more content. Especially, I know that y'all love these type of topics and these type of interviews. Listen to the women on here. Y'all can see that I don't talk crazy. I mean, if the woman comes on here and she's respectful, I'm not going to talk crazy to her. I'm not going to get in an argument with her. Only when y'all come on here and y'all be real disrespectful and act a fool, that's when I have a problem. But if y'all don't act like that, I don't have any problem. We can keep the show going. Y'all come on here acting crazy, then yeah, there's going to be some problems. Folks, we just need a few more people. Support the show, super chat, and hit our badge goal. We just need a few more people, and we'll be done for tonight. Diana?
Yes, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Well, I've been watching you for probably like a week, and
Okay.
I'm from LA, and I live this life, the hood life or whatever you want to call it. I have tattoos. I am overweight too. I've lived a life where I'm a recovering drug addict and alcoholic. I'm a hard worker. I do janitorial. I can work like 3-4 jobs sometimes because I do like housekeeping and stuff like that. I've never had a real man. All I've had is like drug addicts or like guys in prison because that was my circumstance when I was a teenager. Now I've been sober for 5 years and I changed my mindset, but the look I have, I still gravitate to those guys still gravitate to me. I've been literally single for 5 years. An ex-boyfriend came back into my life. He wasn't worth it. Obviously, he went back to drugs. So the point is, I want to grow. I want to be able to get a man. I'm doing the Christianity thing. It's working out for me. God is good. But even if I go to church and try to get a man, I'm still like broken inside. So I want to know how to grow from that. Like, I'm not trying to rush to get a man now, but I want to be able to one day have a companion.
How old are you now?
I'm 44.
How many children do you have?
None.
You're covered in tattoos?
My arms.
You were a street woman?
Well, not street woman as in like, I was a teenager running with gangs out here in LA.
Okay. You never sold your body or nothing like that?
No. Never. As a teenager, I was promiscuous.
You still
And
have
then I did.
listen.
But,
You got a lot of street in you though.
the what?
You're going to it. Okay, here. I want you to understand this. you're a street woman still, technically. So you're gonna attract street men because you're still like a street woman. How long have you been in church?
I still have the lingo. I'm not gonna lie.
How long
I
have
still
you been
have
in church? How long have you been in church?
I've been doing Christianity, like reading the Bible. I've been going in and out of church, but for 5 years since I got sober.
In and out. Okay, there's the problem.
In and out of church. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I won't say anything else. You're right.
Listen. Slow down. When was your last relationship?
I really never had a relationship. They're all drug addicts. They come in and out of my life. The biggest relationship I had was 7 years on and off.
Why do you think that you just get druggies that come in and out of your life?
I think the circumstances of my life when I was younger, no dad around, mom, single mom, Latina mom. The area I lived in, it all starts when I'm young. And then it just ended up being, alcoholic, drug addict stuff. And then whatever happened in between that.
You live in an area with a bunch of druggies still?
No, right now, my mom took me out of that ugly area when I was 14. So we live in a good area. But
so
how they say
how have you been attracting all these druggies if your mom took you out of that area? Hey, Kana, how have you been attracting them?
Because I would still hang out with those people.
Why?
Because probably low self-esteem. I haven't been hanging around with them. Have you ever gone to therapy? Therapy, yes.
You haven't you didn't grow up with your father. You didn't grow up with your father in your life, did you?
No. And what I did see about my dad, like he was a good dad, and then I found out a lot of stuff about what he did. And
have you ever done what did he do?
Oh, he did, he was an alcoholic, and he did things to my mom that we found out.
Was he a street guy?
No, he wasn't. He was not a street guy.
When was the last time you were on alcohol or substances?
5 years ago.
You've been clean 5 years?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not consistently in the church.
No, I'm not. Because I do also have traumas.
Listen. I know I can tell. I see it all over your face, your eyes, all that. Listen, lady, you're broken.
Mm-hmm.
You're broken.
I sometimes think that I don't even want to be with somebody. Like I'm tainted.
Listen. You're broken. And you need to realize that.
I know.
You need to do a lot of work. What you're doing right now is not working.
No, I'm not even looking. I'm just like, I watched your show and then I'm just like, Why
didn't you schedule a one-on-one with me before?
That's what I wanted to. I was going to DM you to see if, I could be like your project or something because, I'm a hard worker.
Okay, so what I'm actually listen.
I don't think I'll ever get a guy that's like your business guy. You know what I mean?
Listen. What I'm doing right now is I'm putting together a coaching program for y'all because y'all need a lot of help. So I'm putting together a coaching program where this is going to be a full-time thing for y'all to join and be in there. It's going to be, y'all can stay in there for as long as y'all want, years or whatever. I'm trying to build it up right now where you pay a one-time fee and y'all have access to it for life and have access to me, conversations, coaching, all that stuff. So I'm putting that together right now. I hope to have it out in another month or two. But listen, there's a lot of things that you need to do. And I'm not going to be able to tell you all of them right now because I have to get deeper and deep dive. If you desire, it's up to you. You can schedule a one-on-one and I'll give you information. I'll give you the guides you need. I'll give you the books you need to read and the work, the material you need to start working with. Because some of y'all, sometimes therapy is not enough. Y'all need a whole lot of other work. And I know the secrets of what y'all need. And I can give you those things. You see all these books behind me? A lot of these books are on psychology, human behavior. I have a huge background in this stuff. Interviewing. I have a background in interview techniques, interrogation, building trust with people, how to get people to like you, how to get people to open up to you. I've done all of it. That's why I'm good at what. Listen. Shh. That's why I'm good at what I do. I know what I'm doing. And then I know what works and what doesn't work. But most of the time, y'all don't put in the work that y'all need to put in to get better and be better. That's the problem. Y'all are not willing to put the work in because it takes work on your part. And y'all don't want to face the demons of your past. That's the only way that you're going to change. You're going to have to face the demons from your past.
Yep, I agree.
So you talking about you want to try to get a man, more of a business type man? So you got a whole lot of work you got doing. Have you thought about getting the tattoos removed?
Yeah, I've thought about it. I cover up. I never show my tattoos.
It doesn't matter you covering up. I'm saying that's great, but I'm saying, have you thought about it? Because it's going to make first of all, some of the things you need to start doing is you need to be around some real feminine women. And you need to find some women either in your church group, or you need to be in some groups and you need to, if I was you, I would go beg and talk to your religious leaders, your pastor, whoever. You Catholic?
No, Christian.
Talk to and tell them you need to immediately get with some feminine women groups or whatever they have available within the church. You need to be around. Listen, the way men learn how to become more masculine is they have to be around masculine men. That's the only way. The way women become more feminine is you have to be surrounded by feminine women. You don't become more feminine just by sitting there and saying, I'm going to work on myself in private. It doesn't work that way. You have to be around other feminine women.
Yeah. So I'm willing. You
need to get around some real feminine women to start getting away from this street stuff. That's your biggest problem. Then you got to deal with these demons of your past.
The street stuff I got covered. I mean, that's definitely covered, but the past brokenness, still there.
Yeah, you got to start dealing. Well, I would tell you, that's up to you, lady. I would tell you to, book a one-on-one private session with me. We'll start there and I'll start working with you.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for your insight, and thank you for I like your content. Thank you so much.
Keep watching. Go back and watch some of the older streams as well. I have them all on the YouTube channel. Click on the live stream tab.
Okay, I will. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good night.
Have a good night, guys. Thank you.
Folks, if you don't know that, I got all of that past content. Every one of these streams that I do, they're on the live stream tab on the YouTube channel. Go back and watch some of these streams. Let me tell you how this works. Normally when I'm talking to someone, they don't gain that much from it. They don't gain as much from it. But it's usually people that are watching in the audience. It's usually people that are secretly watching. People sometimes that are not even commenting. They're not saying much of anything. They're the ones that are really listening and gaining insight. And certain things just start hitting you. Penetrates your subconscious even. Starts penetrating your mind. You start thinking about your life, mistakes. You start thinking about making changes, or something just clicks one day. And sometimes it takes y'all going back and watching some of these old streams, because I say a lot of different things in different ways. Sometimes I say similar things or the same things, but I say them in different ways. And sometimes one of those ways might register with you. An interview with a certain woman or man, talking to them that I do, might register with you. That's why I have all these conversations, because sometimes you may not relate to this particular person, but you might relate to the next one. So you need to go back and rewatch some of these streams if you missed them. They're all there. Go to my YouTube channel, click on the live stream tab. You can reach all of my content by going to BLKGURU.com. Just to remind you, I stream now Tuesday through Friday on YouTube. Saturdays and sometimes Sundays, I'm streaming on my TikTok channel in the morning. But YouTube and IG, I'm streaming every night, Tuesday through Friday nights. I hope to be back tomorrow. I'm going to go and get some rest, take some medicine. But I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for being here, joining. Thank you. Shout out to everyone that shared this live stream, that hit the like button, but a special shout out to all of my financial contributors. Wouldn't be able to do this if you guys didn't financially contribute. That's what keeps me going. You guys financially support the show. Definitely much needed and much appreciated. I hope y'all all have a good night. Until next time. Oh, the person that sent me Apple Pay, Alexis, I did get your Apple Pay. Thank you, Alexis, for the Apple Pay. Thank you so much. This is deep, folks. I hope this helps some of y'all, especially some of y'all women. Enjoy your evening, and hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Salute. Thank you to all the brothers that watched as well. Have a good night.